The Angel Sisters never expected that they would end up in prison because of the slut law they broke. But what shocked them even more was that the Demon Sisters had become the senior inmates in the prison. The prison had a rule: newly arrived inmates had the lowest status. Panty and Stocking, just like before, mocked the other inmates a few times, but the next second, they were beaten up by the others. Soon, they were assigned all the menial tasks. However, the sisters were not willing to accept this. As soon as they returned to their cell, Stocking pulled out a spoon. According to escape movie logic, all they needed to do was dig a hole in the wall, and they would escape smoothly. They worked all day, convinced that if they kept digging, they would break out of prison in less than 3 days. But when they woke up the next day, they found that the hole they had dug the day before had been filled. They immediately knew who the culprit was. Furious, they stormed into the Demon Sisters' cell. Without thinking, Panty punched the Demon Sister. But after hearing the reason behind the incident, the Demon Sisters firmly denied having anything to do with it. They didn't care whether the Angel Sisters escaped or not, and mocked them before leaving.
それにしても穴を掘って脱獄って単純極まりないですわね。大バカな天使が考えそうなことですわ。うるせえビッチ。やりましたわね。クソビッチ。
As the two sides fought, they didn't realize that the one pulling the strings behind everything was enjoying the chaos brought on by their slutty behavior. With their escape plan thwarted, the sisters had to come up with a new plan. At that moment, a flyer dropped in front of them. The flyer explained a way to leave the prison. If they joined the prison's football tournament and defeated the guard team, they could be set free. Seeing such an opportunity, the Angel Sisters didn't hesitate to sign up. They quickly gathered with the other participants to discuss their strategy. However, the biggest problem was that these people would often argue over small things, and they didn't even have enough people to form a full team. They needed 2 more key players, so the Demon Sisters were the best candidates. But the Demon Sisters refused. They were senior inmates and were doing well in the prison. Panty, seeing this, got angry and wanted to fight, but then calmed down and said she had originally wanted to form the strongest team with them. Now, it seemed like they would have to find someone else. But after Panty left, the title of strongest team caught the Demon Sisters' attention. During the training period, the Demon Sisters joined Panty's team. One night, as Panty was about to go to the bathroom, she overheard a voice offering her an enticing deal. If she deliberately lost the game, she could choose any of the prison's strong men. Panty drooled at the thought. This was an offer she couldn't refuse. When the time for the match came, Panty was torn. She saw the Demon Sisters full of fighting spirit, but she was conflicted. Should she choose the strongest team or the strong men? After much internal debate, Panty couldn't resist the temptation of the strong men and decided to deliberately lose the match. However, after the match, Panty realized that not only did she want to lose, but all of her teammates also wanted to lose, as the mysterious person had given them all incentives. The team soon found out that their teammates had betrayed them, leading to a heated argument. But the slut energy generated during the argument caused the mysterious person to evolve and merge. It turned out that the mysterious person had been created due to the prejudice against sluts. The more Panty and her team fought, the stronger his power became. When the mysterious person's identity was revealed, the arguing stopped, and they immediately began to discuss a new strategy. They realized that, while they were sluts, they still had their dignity. What they despised the most was being called sluts by weaker demons. With the common enemy of the demons, all the sluts in the prison united and started cheering for the sluts on the field. The match lost all its suspense as everyone worked together in perfect harmony. As the number of sluts on the field decreased, the demon's life came to an end.